Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Full Chest. This is Full Chest. Yes. What am I even saying? Edit those parts. Don't cut anything. He will edit it. Leave me, Joe. All right, guys. Good evening. Welcome to Full Chest on Nectar's podcast. My name is Divine Ighovie, and I'm your big deal. With me today, she's no stranger to the house. In fact, somebody like Toby has been asking me, when is she going to come back? When is she going to come back? I'm wondering why he's asking, because this is supposed to be Bernice's conversation is usually PG-18, and I don't know why. Toby is always in the room where we're having that conversation. Anyway, the boy is about to before he'll off my mic, let me go on. My name is Divine Ighovie. I'm your big deal. And with me today is Bernice Umoh. I call her Benny. She's not just a friend. She has become a sister to me over a couple of months. She was my second guest on the show. Yay! She was my Nekeme Connect Fimbas connection. Hey, I don't know. English is hard, but
oh my God,
today is not that day. Today is not that day. Anyway, Bernice is a sex coach. She's a relationship therapist. She is a vision on a mission. She's a coach with so many colors that I can't continue. I don't know how to describe her, but she's one person who I always want to talk about relationship and, sex conversations with, because she's very real and she's down to earth. One of the reasons why I brought Bernice here today is because, in this Ember month that we are in, a lot of girls are going to make plenty mistakes, and even guys. It's like when you want to look for a house and you go to an area, the road in that area is not tiled, and you see one very fine house and you say, that's the house I want to stay. Rainy season, you go see problem. You understand? That's exactly why I brought Bernice. Because some people feel like Ember month, especially Christmas, is the best time to look for a wife or to look for a girlfriend or to get into a relationship. So there are many mistakes people make in the Ember season, especially Christmas. And that's why I brought Bernice here today. B.
Hey, hello.
B, don't calm down. Are you still shocked from the request I made before we went on? Please don't say it. I just asked her for something. She was like, what's your spec? Hey!
Oh my God.
That's like someone giving a blank check. Baby, I like them. Tall, dark, handsome, slim, no six-pack, pot belly,
Oh my God.
Anyway, I didn't say that. You didn't hear that. Don't tag my mother. Don't tag my father. You didn't hear anything. Bernice, let's get down to business. It's good to have you here on the show again.
Thank you.
It's Christmas, and girls like myself who, we like fine guys. And, it's...
Likewise me.
Christmas period.
Sweet
Everybody
guys.
seems to be looking very sweet this December. What's your advice when it comes to relationship and picking the Ember month to want to make that choice?
Okay. The phase called marriage is one particular phase that always, gives every lady, goes bombs, Marriage. I like telling people that, getting married is one thing. Staying married is another thing. In fact, if you can stay married, happily married for 3 years, that means God is really on your side. And another thing that pushed women into this I want to marry you kind of a thing is agitation, right?
Okay.
So my advice would be, before we go on, is not I will marry you is not marriage. I love you is not marriage.
Okay.
Nowadays, like you said, this is December, guys are coming home from abroad and
yes,
blah, blah, blah.
I'm waiting
blah.
for the Yankee ones, the ones that will carry iPhones.
iPhone?
Yes, now. The ones that will be bringing the Samsung X whatever. The X series, the guys that'll be driving the G-Wagons and the you will not tell me cars now before I go and fall my heart. Be telling me vehicles that people drive this season, like clean cars, Odogu, Benz, Lamborghini. I'm going to be in Lagos in a couple of days, and I want to when I'm seeing those cars, I'm going to be like, okay, let's separate them.
Let us understand one thing. Are you going to Lagos to look for handsome guys with Lambo and whatever you're
No, Bernice, I didn't bring you to shade me. You're supposed to support me on this. What's that? I want to know.
That's because he used to attack me too.
But don't attack me today because I'm on the receiving end.
Sisters. Sisters.
Okay, off camera we'll discuss this.
Okay.
But this one time that everything seemed to be very pretty. Everything seems to be very attractive. Even the ladies are somewhat so very pretty this season. The ones with no bath, they fine. The ones with no makeup, self. There's just how everybody just looks very posh. Odogo, am I speaking your mind? All the girls, they sexy for your eyes these days, Abby. Why are you laughing? Like Bernice walked in and I'm like, are we in the same dirty December? Like, what's going on? How can one have self-control? This period is like tempting, you know. You want to eat all the cakes.
Okay. The truth is that marriage has nothing to do with, like you said.
Let's do relationship. Let's leave marriage. For some of us, we never even cross that bridge.
Yeah. We are talking about, everybody wants to tell a lady, I want to marry this period. Nobody wants to talk about relationship.
Okay, now I understand. So this period is,
do you understand?
Is the light period for marriage.
Yes, because as a relationship coach, I know how many cases I've had already on ground. Right from last month. I want to marry you. Nowadays, it's hardly before you see a guy coming to tell you, oh, I love you, I want to date you. They are coming for marriage because they know that this marriage of a thing will make a lady to do anything just to have the person. For instance, when we were in university, we didn't have food to eat one day, and one of our roommates, now she had a friend there in school. Do you know we did not have what to eat? Meanwhile, the money that she had, she now used it and cook rice and stew. I told you I like rice and stew.
No. She has stew downstairs.
Oh my God, I can't wait. Don't just take my mind there.
I thought I was shading you. I thought you say, you want to tell everybody say you bring stew.
No, for what? I asked for it.
Okay, so.
Yeah, sure. The lady now cooked for this guy. Unknowingly to her that, say me, I have one kind, I'm a very lucky babe, I just strolled down there and guess what happened? Getting there, they were eating rice and stew. So I joined them. I did not even wait for them to say, oh, come and eat. I joined them because I was hungry. And these were my friends. And there were other ladies there. And I was like, wow. So all these things that is happening, you people are not aware. They said, now your friend cook them now. Meanwhile, this same lady, when I got back to the hostel, this same lady came back and was looking for gari and groundnuts to do what? Complete it for me.
So why did she cook for the guy? Did he promise her marriage?
That's what I'm saying. So this period, I'm now, drawing near. This period, you see a guy coming to you, I love you, oh my God. And like you said, it's not all about the outward appearance, it's all about the attitude. So nobody should be carried away by the outward appearance or the iPhone, the kind of car the person drives. Because at the end of the day, no matter how handsome the person is, if the character is ugly, you'll not be able to see the outward appearance. Likewise, ladies. Okay. So I'll advise everybody to be disciplined. If someone say, oh, I love you, you don't give him immediately the opportunity to do what it comes to do.
Get to know him better.
Yeah.
Okay. See, there's no how I bring Bernice here and I don't bring up the sex conversation. For some persons, this period is, the call will soon come. And when the call comes, and you're already wanting to test the guy, that, I'm not going to agree. Then one day, call now catch you. You now put 1 inside 0. Or you now eventually chop the item 6.
I understand.
Then you automatically, and you feel like the guy is good. And you say, oh, based on that is a pro. Actually tombolo you and twist you. You now want to agree. How do you draw the line, noting that, okay, yes, the sex is good, but I there are other things I should look out for? Because whether we like it or not, this period, how many do you, because I've seen girls who say, no, I don't feel do that on it. I don't feel marry that guy, no good. You can't, I've seen guys who will test like 5 girls. Bed, it's not good on bed. Even guys who say, I couldn't twist her, she's too fat or something, or you get a hair. Is sex a criteria to use in picking out a spouse? Is it, for some persons, for them, that's a major, but should it be? Because, come on, this period, everybody's looking cute in my eyes. But you have to have money. In fact, it's money that is cute in these eyes now.
Money woman.
Yeah, no, I know they like. I can't lie. Money is cute right now. If you have money, you are very cute. Do you have money? You're cute.
Okay, so that's why you're this beautiful then.
You'll be shocked.
Okay, can I answer your question?
Yes,
now?
Go ahead.
Marriage has nothing to do with sex, though it's also very important.
Okay.
Love has nothing to do with marriage.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm very sure.
Okay.
Marriage is understanding. You know, marriage is like, for instance, someone just bring a glass cup.
Okay.
Whatever you put inside is what you see. Like, if you choose to put water, that's what you get. That's what you see from the glass cup. If you choose to put wine, that is what you will see. Meaning that marriage relationship takes work. How you want it. You know, a lot of people go into marriage.
So it's not just the
being
sex.
determined. Yeah, it's not all about sex. Though sex is very important. But when you're looking out for someone that you want to settle down with, you don't have to put that one. Though that one too is very, very important. But sex has nothing to do with, okay, how about if the guy is good on bed, the babe is good on bed, and their character is ugly, and maybe there's no understanding between them?
You understand the sex now. they should understand the sex. Okay, let's move forward. Because we've shortened the time of a program. Another mistake people make this period, some girls might have been dating this guy for a couple of years, and eventually this Christmas, you know, she has been planning with her friends that, I have to pop the question because brother is not popping the question. Now, this is your festive season now. She feels like the guy is always going to be in a good mood. So it's the right time for her to go down on her knees and say, baby, will you marry me?
You know, sorry to cut you in. One thing is you loving the person. One thing is you dating the person. The big question is a person dating you? You're in love with the person.
Okay.
Is the person in love with you? Is he in love with you? That's the question.
So I get. So what you're saying is I could be in a relationship with someone, but the person is not in a relationship with me.
Exactly.
So let me use Toby. This one goes sweet and well for body. I can be dating Toby now, but Toby is not dating me.
Oh my God.
That's
Toby.
heartbreaking. Okay, so when you get to that point and the girl now wants to propose this period, do you subscribe to ladies proposing to guys? Because I know we're going to see many viral videos online of guys walking out on ladies say, no, now only Christmas rice I go buy you. I know one. I said it. Toby's feeling like a pro. You know, now only Christmas rice.
And nowadays, guys feel that there is no true love. You want to be nice to a guy. Is it because it's Christmas?
Like,
oh my God.
Like,
so you don't have to be nice because it's Christmas. And that's because they don't want to spend the money.
No,
oh my God.
We have to
stingy guys everywhere.
Toby, that's for you anyway.
Toby, I'm talking to you now.
Oh no, that boy is going to shrink after the show. Okay, so but do you subscribe to ladies proposing because you've dated the guy for a long time and now you have picked Christmas? You know, the guys don't worry. From next week, people will see videos online of guys slapping the girls with their rings, the ones walking away, the girls running. In fact, I feel like there are more guys who turn down proposals from women than the other way around.
Okay. You know, our African mentality is something else. Now, let me use myself as an example. The guy I'm with now, I was the first person to say hi to him.
No, but did you ask him out?
I did not ask him out.
But you said hi.
But the guy was matured. Why am I saying this? It is not very right here in Nigeria and the Africa as a whole, for a lady to walk up to a guy and say, oh, will you marry me? Do you understand? And sometimes this happens because of, you know, there's one, agitation is a very bad spirit. Sometimes you hear one spirit from your father's house telling you, you're getting old. You're 60-something years. Don't you think you're supposed to settle down? Or sometimes this agitation will remind you that, okay, remember this, your auntie that is 50 years and yet she's not married. Just anyhow, like one of my friends used to say,
any which way is away.
Time. This is 5 o'clock. Very soon now, 6:30 go now. How far? Now maybe we just pick anything. I said, no, be me and you. She said, I'm going to pick anything. So at that point, a lady can do anything just to have a man, but it's not right. It's not right here. But if the guy, like I told you, I first say hi to my guy. Okay. And because that one is exposed, you actually understand what I was up to.
Okay, no. Let's get this hi straight. Let me say it. Odogu, hi.
Hi.
He has responded. Was it that kind of hi?
Yes, just hi.
And after the high, what happened?
Nothing happened. He now said, "How are you?" There's one thing about body language now.
Okay, he picked the body language.
He picked the body language, the chemistry. Him too was in love with me.
Let me say the hi again. Odogu, hi.
Mado.
It shocked you. Bernice, you never tell us the complete story.
Don't worry, we'll talk about it some other time.
Okay, but long and short of the gist is, for me, because this is a conversation, for me, I feel as a lady, if you want to go propose to your man this period, you need to understand his personality.
That's what I'm saying.
You should have asked him the question prior to that day, jokingly. So what if I propose to you in public? And if you are a lady and you want to do the proposing,
make sure the guy is in love with you.
And do it privately.
And make sure the person is actually dating you. Not when you're dating
and more
yourself.
importantly, please do it privately. Because when you do it publicly with your friends and everybody's videoing, live stream, and he turns you down, the shame will be minimal. It's just both of you.
Let me add something there. I think I like saying that if you're meeting a guy and the person said he loves you, after 1 month is not too bad for you to ask a guy, what are we up to? Where is the relationship heading to? I think that will be, because of where we are from.
Okay.
I think that one will be better off than doing that, so that you will not be embarrassed. You understand? So I think the best thing is for you to ask the guy, where are we heading to? And of course, a guy that wants to marry you knows right from day one that, okay, this is my wife. Do you understand? So I think it is better to, where is this relationship heading to? Not going outrightly to propose in a public. It is always very embarrassing.
I even feel like generally, as a guy, as a lady, you want to propose, please do it quietly. Saves you the embarrassment.
Exactly.
Because that's how I heard that brother wanted to do surprise birthday and carried all the paparazzi with his friends, with camera, everything. He has spoken to the girl. She said, yes, I slept at home the night before her birthday. Got to a girl's house blowing trumpet. Babe was not at home.
And she was not there.
Brother called 30 minutes before time, and she sounded sleepy and said, I'm sleeping.
Imagine.
And the brother was videoing how he's making the call and someone else is videoing, the phone was on speaker. Brother got to the house and now the matter we still settle today. Till now. Now the matter with the ground. I think people should generally just be discreet with relationships.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. For some people, growing up, I used to like the PDA, public display of affection. Kiss me everywhere, hug me everywhere, show me up, put me on your status. I got burnt like roasted plantain. See my face? Is it upon me? So I don't used to do it again. Because at the end of the day, when he finished showing you off, there's a guy I was supposed to get married to. Came from Abuja. We went to church, showed everybody, my mother. Everybody was happy that I was going to marry. I'm proud to tell you this is almost 10 years after that. Did you see Ring Man? No. But do you know that some people will still be referring to me in church and say, that girl now, she's married that guy in Abuja now. We don't know why they postponed the wedding. Uncle, auntie, that relationship has ended. So people should stop referring.
Abuja for
because
boys, gigolos everywhere. Oh my God.
Let's not go. Oh, my heart is still feeling.
Sorry.
Bernice, hold me.
Sorry. Still come and help us.
I'm still I'll come to my camera. But I'm still very single. But you see the disadvantage of the PDA. Everybody still feels, some people still feel like we're together. But we have parted ways. So I have learned that being discreet is very important, because tomorrow that relationship ends, and thank God people will know both of them know plenty. It's easy to go around the circle that they have broken up. But when it's everybody, do you want to put it on your status? Do you want to go and pay radio station to do announcement? Oh, by the way, on this show we collect money to do public display of relationship. If you have broken up, you want to announce it, I'll do it for you. I can tell Bernice, her platform is very large. Bernice can help you put it on Facebook and say the relationship between Umoh
and who? Oh my God.
Umoh and Itowo has ended. Date 26th of December 2020.
In case someone wants to apply, right?
Yes, if you want to apply in person or apply within. In person.
In person.
Or,
in person.
Yes,
in person. Because pictures no go show smelling mouth.
In person or apply within with Bernie.
Yeah,
she
with
will
Bernie.
connect. Yes,
I'll connect you. Then after examining you, you know,
we will
because
move
sometimes pictures they show so many things.
So you mentioned something, odor. Like when I started, I said periods like this, Hamatan, body odor, and XYZ. It's not. See, people really don't get all those smells because the weather will become very cold. People don't really bath again, and everybody they clean for your eye.
You're not good.
It's like going to rent a house and they drive go the street. You don't say they never tie the road. Oh, they'll say rain no the fall the drainage they walk park inside our house. April. Your village people go just they laugh. They say, see this idiot. Baba, you go rent another house. May, June, you will carry your motor the cross water. It's the same thing with relationship. You come December, January, you know the person is looking up peng and touche, and how do you know the ones that are dirty this period? It's very hard. How do you spot that thing that makes you know that this person go get score for rainy season? Oh, because now when the rainy season come, now you go to say the person no clean.
Divine.
They say if you want to marry in the village, they will say wait for
the right time, December.
Hamatan period. So,
but please. Is it true?
I don't know how. Is it true? Uche says it's true. So, because a lot of guys are going to make mistakes this period, and it's when they go to their abroad.
How do you know? Are you looking for a wife or?
I'm not ready. You never ready, but you say you have money.
I have money to spend. You know.
Hey, one name. Let's shoot.
Okay, like first of all, let me say something about the public display of affection.
Okay.
So many guys like it. I'm telling you the truth.
They want the ladies to flaunt them, but they won't flaunt the ladies.
Yeah, some guys do it.
Okay.
The one that I don't subscribe to is this public engagement, blah, blah, blah. Hello?
Can I get an hallelujah? Okay.
Okay, so why? Because I met a guy just 1 month though. I want to marry. I say, boy, calm down first. Before I knew it, he just called me one day. Please, can you come to so place? And my manager was actually planning the whole game with him. So they invited me somewhere. So on getting there, people see drinks, people were all over. So the guy come out to ring. And I remember what I told him. I whispered. I said, please, I don't know you. He said, please, just collect it. Cameras are everywhere. I'm serious.
But you took the ring.
Yes, no. Because cameras were everywhere. After that, do you know what happened?
The guy is even sharp.
Do you know what happened? After that, he now said he wants to travel for his business, that he needs 20 million. I said, oh, God. I said, oh, let's get to the bar. Maybe they will loan you the money because I don't have. And that was how the relationship ended. So
he felt like he had so much money.
Yeah.
That's why he was bringing.
Yeah.
Well, there are cases like that.
You know, so me, I prefer a private engagement than the public show. Because you never can tell what will happen next.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's deal with the body odor and we'll call it a wrap for today.
Oh, my God.
No, body odor is very important. See, you see that dirty thing. It's very important. It's very important because recently I got to hear of a story. The lady was telling me of how the person is going to watch this thing. So let me not say maybe but it was a case of body, and the person I know doesn't smell, but the body odor was mentioned, and the person was saying, and I've heard that several times. The mama no bath and well, so under there is really smelling. Like I go in and I come out and I'm itchy, and I'm like, boy, you used to put your mouth there before now. So how come it's now that you are now realizing
should be an infection?
I don't get it. So see, body odor, body hygiene is very important. I don't know how we would help people to get on track, but it's something that we need to talk about this period.
I think that would be next time.
Harmattan Day. Yeah, but just share a little light on it because Harmattan is coming.
Harmattan is coming.
Some people will bath once in 2 days.
Forbidden.
What are you forbidding? Don't forbid nothing.
Yeah, it's possible.
People would bath once a day. Once a day, yeah, but once in 2 days.
Once in 2 days.
Wait, might tell you now. The person could just wake up, go waka, come back, tired. Maybe the person will just sleep, say, I go wake up for night bath. The person don't go bath. Then
this thing don't happen to you before.
Wait,
Divine. How you take no?
I wait.
This girl, I don't trust you.
Smell me.
No, you're smelling good, man.
That's why you hugged me. You were still hugging me.
Oh
again.
my God, yeah. I'm joking.
Who wants to hug me? And what's that?
Come and hug.
So pipe what? That one I went to pack is smelling
full
pack.
chest. Come and hug full chest.
Blank check. Oh yeah.
Mado.
Okay, so the person go after all those plenty work, he go sleep.
Yeah.
Then obviously we'll be saying I'm going to wake up much later and take my bath, you know. And eventually the person doesn't wake up. Yeah, and the whole of the next day, the person is not going anywhere. God won't come punish the person. Nepa go come give lights. The person go just dey front of TV, go just dey do watch
and
TVs. Exactly. Now second day be that, so he never baffle. He still wear the same boxers or the same pants and bra, God. You know, and you're just strolling around and you're feeling kinky. Before you go come bath, maybe now when Nepa sees light for evening around 6. That's 2 days.
I just remember something.
Because you have done it.
It's not that, see.
You've done the AC part.
No, wait now. One person from Abuja called me and said, Benny, I love this lady bed, but the other no before you. He said, even her bra. I said, how do you know? He said, sometimes I used to buy white bra she would not wear. And then, do you know one thing? I said, how do you get to know that the lady's bra used to smell? He said, anytime the lady enters bathroom, he will now go and remove the bra and perceive. I said, you're not a good person.
He has, now he won't die now. He chose to die.
So, when you mentioned that thing, I remember that.
The guy chose to die. Nobody forced him. He already signed his death warrant.
Okay, like you said, you know, sometimes, like you said, that the guy was actually dating this lady, and the guy used to suck her, and all of that. All of a sudden, why are you laughing? See this one. What is new now? The sucking or?
I don't know.
Excuse me. So,
oh God, where did I get this from?
You want to unknown Benny now?
I want to unknown you.
Okay, so when the guy was sucking there, he did not complain. So how come he's complaining now? I think it should be infection. This guy should be infection. So okay. I think in that case, they should see a doctor.
But some body odors, don't you think that they need to go see a doctor? Because I don't understand.
Yeah. You know, there are some, these people will not allow me. You know, there are some ladies who does not take time to wash themselves.
Okay.
You know, as a lady, you're supposed to concentrate on your mouth, your armpits, and your quickus. You know what quickus is?
Yes, the vagina.
So how do you know?
If you don't understand quickus.
The vagina, yeah.
Yes.
The quickus, the junction. You know?
The middle part.
Yeah, so a lot of people don't know how to take care of those places. And another thing that causes that too is too much of wearing of pants, like all the time. Sometimes you need to allow air to enter that place. It's very important, and I'm serious about it.
Okay.
So
you've mentioned for the girls. What about the guys? Some guys don't feel like they should shave.
Because they are guys, they feel nothing is happening. They don't have the vagina and blah, 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 blah. But do you know there are some guys that have body odor? Very serious one.
Very offensive.
Some guys do wear boxers for 2 weeks.
Like bedsheets.
They will not shave. And me, I can't. Can you take that? I can't stand that. No matter how much I love you. One lady was telling me something. You know, say, as a relationship coach, I don't hear, I don't see. The lady said, Evangelist, this guy mouth they smell. I said, so why are you there? Talk to him. And of course, it has you can treat it. You understand? The babe said, nah, money, nah. You know, say nowadays, women, they enter bus, they don't even look. Whether na AKTC bus, I mean, God is good. They just want to, provided the bus takes them to their destination. The babe said, no, it's money that I'm after. I said, so how do you cope? Because me, I cannot cope with that.
I don't. See, I always say, before, if you want me to, let me not say it, because there's somebody who's going to watch this video and say, oh, so that's what you've been doing to me.
Some people don't even brush their tongue. They just concentrate.
As much as I feel like we all like money, nobody wants to suffer. But come on, there should be boundaries.
You know?
Sweetheart, you understand what I'm... There should be boundaries.
That's what I was telling her. I said, so because of money, you can actually...
my God. I can't stand any other thing, you know.
I can't even pretend in the first place.
But you see, mouth odor.
I'm not fine.
Body odor, I can be spraying perfume from my bag and to be coming out. But you see, mouth odor.
Very disgusting. Oh my God. Divine.
No. I'm trying to... How? Your mouth? See, that I like you and you take garlic and you take, especially garlic, and I can't even peck you. If you have taken, I can't give you a peck. As much as, I can't even hug you. If I hug you, I'm going to hold my breath because of the smell of garlic.
Yeah.
Then, you will now not have conscience. You will not have mouth odor. And you will now come and now say, let me talk like worry children, that should now come and hug you. How does that work?
Kiss you.
No. Kiss is an aberration. It's a taboo. Mouth or no.
One man quarreled with me some times ago. I said it the other time.
I can't deal with it.
The man said, how, as in, so if I'm married to my wife now, I have a wife, doesn't mean that, because we actually discussed about this. The man said, does it mean that I have to be waking up every morning to go and brush before kissing my wife? I say, yes, of course. It's not hygienic for you to just wake up. If you have, there's what we call mouth spray.
Well,
no, not well. Can you stand that?
Well, see, if some people don't have bad breath, even if they wake up in the morning, like one thing I love about you is that you're well entitled to our opinions. Bernice wants to eat me raw. Well, there are some persons who don't have bad breath when they wake up in the morning. Man, I can afford to lick you if you don't have bad breath in the morning.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because you're not, your mouth is not smelling.
We are talking about the bad breath here.
Yes.
If you have it, you have to brush.
Oh no, if you
just brush, not going to kiss someone's child.
Please, does Nectar sell Fenton space? Because I need to buy one. Let me just rent. See, if you have bad breath, come on, you should be able, and someone has told you about it, you should be conscious and work on it. Yes. Let's not just assume.
I know the kind of toothpaste that you use.
Exactly. Let's not just assume that, because it's this festive season, people take a lot of things for granted. Like, oh no, it's the festive period. I slept late. I had too much to drink, and I wake up in the morning and nigga, go brush your teeth. What's that? Who wants smell rubbish? You want make I smell your dirty breath? May I forget Jesus' birthday? Don't do that too. But seriously,
another thing. Sorry to cut you in. Another thing when it has to do with vagina and even with the guys too. Our vagina smells what we eat. Do you know that?
Okay, that's new.
I'm serious. It's very important. So we have to know the kind of things that we take.
Okay, like what works for you?
Not what works for me. I'm talking about
because
what I know.
Let me give an example. Some people eat granules. Maybe that's the last thing they've eaten for the day, and they go to bed and they wake up in the morning with bad breath. Serious bad breath. Yeah. But some other persons will take that granite and wake up and they still have fresh breath. It doesn't bug them. So I feel like you said, people should know what works, what their body is, works for their immune system.
You know what? You have to invite me again. We have to talk about this same thing. I am telling you that your vagina smells what you eat.
So if I eat garlic, now my pekus will be smelling garlic.
Oh my God. In fact, you have to invite me again. I'm serious.
All right. See, every time
when I hear things like this, my body, they shake. Because I know what I'm saying.
I have to bring Bernice again. Anyway, guys, this December, yes, as much as you want to make it the dirty December, you want to have fun, you want to hang out, make some cool money. This period is investment period for some girls, bone straight and all the rest of it. Please be careful. A lot of crazy things are happening. There are ritual killers. They are the ones who, let me even leave it at ritual killers. They are G-boys who are the plus G-boys. They are G-boys. Yes. There are many
and
of
F-boys.
See, the world is not safe out there. So
sorry, what is G-boys?
Yahoo boys.
Yahoo.
Yes. Okay. There are many.
So which one is the F?
I don't know if there's an F boy, but I know. Okay, yeah, fuck boys. Yes, the ones who wants to fuck you and run away
and collect your money.
And collect your money.
And some that wants to fuck for free. So they will now use "I love you, I want to marry you" because say I want to marry you now. Straight up.
See, generally
you give them for free. You just open anyhow they go because they want to marry you.
Wait, should I do this? And you are like, baby, baby, God. No, come on in hard.
Oh my God.
Turn me, because you feel
that is your husband.
That's your husband.
Oh
He's sorry.
Oh
even if it shock you. even if you think that he's going to do you snake in the monkey shadow style, and eventually he would, he would do you obukokwo, or he would do you, what's the other one, German Shepherd, or whatever the name you people call it these days.
How do you know Divine?
I read.
You are a problem.
See, shall be careful. Dirty December, don't. I want to see you in 2021 viewing this podcast. So please be careful. It doesn't matter how much the guy says, I love you. For everybody, we have our boxes. Me, I have my boxes. You must tick a couple. In fact, you must tick, if it's 10, at least go 8. And I expect that you as a guy should also have your box. If I tick it, then we are game and we're good. We're going to be ride and die. But I know the Dasha. Jordan. Benny, stop. Me, I don't go die, but we'll be riding, and we'll be swimming in cash. We cannot die because we are riding. Just be careful. A lot of people take a lot of things for granted because it's festive season. You are looking for wants to buy you bone straight, and you want to follow that guy from Yankee. I will shock you. Majority of them are married. Exactly. Majority of them are married. And I always tell married guys, if you want to have a relationship, please give the girl the opportunity to know that. Give her the option. Let her know you are married. Let her be the one to say, yes, I want to be with a married man. Let it be a conscious decision. Because I met one idiot who had 3 children. He didn't tell me he had 3 children. But I chopped money, but I didn't know nigga was married. In fact, I saw it from Facebook. Because I am an investigative person, I'm very curious. So I follow brother status. No, I was seeing a comment. Person had the same profile picture. I had to follow the profile. Yeah, I know it's supposed to be 30 minutes, but please, it's dirty December. So I had to follow the person's profile picture, traced her to her Facebook page, and I started looking. I'm like, okay, maybe this is his sister, but I'm like, this lady is Igbo. This lady is everything Igbo. Why is this? Shock, catch me, eventually, and now it's eventually, but please let me use eventually. Eventually, I now asked the brother now started denying it. Then I now started calling people who know us together, and they said, they thought I knew he was married, and I was cool with it. At that point, I almost gave up because I was flaunting, brother.
Your own is small.
And I wasn't doing PDA, but I was quick to, when I'm talking with someone, I'm like, I'm dating somebody, and they ask who, and I would just describe and say, and people knew me and him together. And in my heart of hearts, I thought he had children, 2 twins, not knowing that he had twin plus another one. And that one was just a couple of months. Then trust me now, to wallow in my pain, I now counted the baby's month when they gave birth to the baby. Trace the woman's Facebook. Send her friend request. She accepted. Trace to when she gave birth to the baby. It was the same period this idiot was asking me out. And he was very romantic. Came to my house, was about to go. I was at the door, opening the door. Brother stepped on my leg and now gave me a kiss. I'm like, hey!
You don't land. You don't blow.
Fan me. Make I wake myself. And in the middle of the kiss, I was going away, and I removed my mouth and said, no, stop that. What's that now? We need to put a name to what we're having. I don't do relationships like that. And the guy was blown away. See, the guy wasn't blown away because he knew what he was doing. Exactly. Me, I was bombed away. So
because you were in love.
But I started liking the guy from even before all that episode, because it took him a while to say it. He was always there to answer my questions, always there to solve my issues, not knowing that the cow was married. Hell, the full chest was this. No, let's leave it. So you understand. So sorry for another day, girls. You guys, we all need to be very extremely careful this period, because the Yankee guys that are coming, especially the ones that COVID didn't allow them come the whole of the year, and they are coming home this December. be very careful because there's a second wave of this COVID thing, so that he will not come and give you COVID in the name of Bone Street. What else again? Please, those what they call those new heels that are transparent.
Please, I don't know.
Those new shoes. I don't know if you can. You don't know that? Please, do you know them? Those new shoes that ring that the heels are transparent. Yes, I think it was one of them.
You pay me. You know I like money. You have to pay me.
No, but you're not wearing it. If you're wearing it now here for say, but stuff like that, don't be carried away. Don't be carried away. Bernice has said it that if you can stay in that marriage 3 years and you're happy, that means you are. I'm very single, and I know a lot of my friends who are married who are in hell. They are in shambles.
Yeah.
And initially, when they all got married, I used to have one particular auntie there. She's late now. She would always refer me, that your friend is married. That your friend is married. Sometimes I wish she's still alive. Let me tell her, say, Auntie, Biano, come and see. Because I would have gone under that pressure and probably would have made a mistake. It is better to marry 40 and marry right than to marry 30 and marry wrong because you want to be the first. Nobody gets a certificate for marrying first or marrying early. Nobody gets an award for being in a relationship. Have you ever seen anybody gotten world best relationship?
No.
I remember when Iceberg Slim and this lady, Ghanaian lady, what's her name now? Iceberg Slim was dating a Ghanaian actress. Hey, what's her name? Oh? How can I forget Ibrahim or what? Juliet Ibrahim, your head is dear. They celebrated 1 year anniversary, but when they break up, how many of us got to know about it? We only got to hear when he was trying to come back and he was apologizing. Then she said he cheated, and he admitted that he cheated. But relationship, they did 1 year anniversary. So please be careful. Nobody gets an award. Bernice, your last words before we go.
Okay. I want to say something. I want to advise people out there that they should not be carried away. You're talking about relationship now, so I want to advise them generally because this is the time people go out of their way. They do anything because of Christmas. That is the period that so many parents want to borrow money for their children to look good, for them to look good, forgetting that January is school fees season is coming up.
Absolutely.
So I want to advise everybody out there that you should do the one you can. Don't go and overstress yourself. Do the one you can because Christmas is not ending this particular season. We'll still have another Christmas. And remember, house rent, school fees, and other things to take care of. So this is what I have to say.
I want Christmas dress. That's the end of the story.
From the viewers?
Yes, I need Christmas dress, please. Please.
So how about me now? You're not good.
Bernice, don't worry. Buy you dildo. All right, guys.
Oh, my God.
Which one do you want? No, you already have everyone. Vibrator, you have everything.
Hey, now, because I'm a sex coach. Okay. I use them to teach.
Should I buy your personal one?
Don't worry, I have them,
Give me for Christmas present now.
Okay, I will.
God, my Christmas is now dirty. Ciao, guys. Don't take us too seriously, but please remember to stay safe. I love you all. Next week, Friday, we're going to have a special edition of The Full Chest. A lot of persons thought we're going to go on break. No break. We're going to do it dirty as it is. I love you. Please ensure you follow my girl on Facebook. She's at Bernice Umoh, Bernice_Umoh on Instagram. But I'm Divine Ighovie everywhere, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. People should beg Twitter to release my account. If not, I'm on Twitter. I love you all. Peace out.